What's up, guys? Welcome to Neo Scavenger. This is a fun game. It's kind of a text-based RPG survival game that I've really enjoyed, and I like playing it. It's really fun. You gotta kind of be in the mood for it. But I'll show you kind of what it's all about. So, like classic RPG, well, let me go back here. So the first thing you do is you pick like attributes. And you can take negative attributes because you only have so many points. You have 15 points to start. So like strong lets you carry more without being unencumbered. Your melee attacks are more damaging and create obstacles in combat. That's a good one. Range, skill with ranged weaponry. Bows are really good. There's slingshots in the game. Ranged is kind of like where it's at, though. You really don't want things to get close to you, but when you do, it's nice to have the strong and the melee perk. I'm gonna go with ranged because it gives you skill with ranged weapons. Traps are also nice. Lockpicking is really nice. I'm gonna do lockpicking. You can make a lot of money hacking computers. It's difficult to do and you need a lot of stuff. But you could really make a lot of money hacking computers, but it's endgame stuff. Botany is super helpful. Like, botany is almost a cheat because like it lets you find berries and stuff. It makes food like way more easy. And I'm gonna go easy mode this time, so we're gonna go botany. Athletic, less fatigue per move, can run away faster in battle, can run further on map before run moves deplete. That's super nice. Hiding is more effective. Hiding is really nice. Eagle Eye is also really nice, can detect things easier. We're gonna go Eagle Eye and Hiding because those are super useful. Now we can choose to get some more points back if we take like food and water intake rates increased, healing rates slightly increased. That's not a bad one since we have botany. It's really not that bad to have more food and water. We just have to search more. Insomniac is rough. Out of shape, fatigues faster. Those kind of suck. Fragile. Oh God. Heck no. It gives us 2 more points. I could take hacking for the long term. Tough is nice. Can headbutt in combat. God, if I could get 2 more points, we could sack hiding to be tough. I really like Eagle Eye though. Hide is more effective. Visible on camp screen. Camp concealment. Let's just go tough. This ought to be a good balance. Alright, so you wake up disoriented, slumped over in the base of an empty cryosleep pod, still damp from cryo fluid. The thick dust on the floor clings to your skin, leaving a clean spot on the ground where a large 05 is painted. Across the room, there's an open door to the hallway and a broken window leading outside. Just as you gather your wits, an unearthly scream erupts from down the hall beyond the doorway. Something is coming. Fast. Botany? A plant catches your eyes. You scan the room for supplies. Ricinus communis. The castor oil plant is growing from the window. You remember that plant can be highly toxic and most animals will avoid if possible. Breaking off some branch, you quickly stomp on the leaves and seeds, rubbing the fragments on your feet and hands. You scatter the rest in the doorway just in time. The predator dog-like creature comes to a halt as it reaches the doorway, sniffing the plant and shaking its head in disgust. You thrust your hand towards it and it steps back further, obviously uninterested in your toxic scent. With one more huff, it pads down the hall looking for a more palatable prey. Yikes. You can die in text situations in this game, so choose wisely. And it's one of those games where it's like permadeath. When you die, it like erases your save and you have to start over. So, there are ways that you can if you want to cheese the system, you just have to find where the save files are and literally just make copies of them and pull them out of the file. And then you can put them back in. It's a pain in the butt. It's hard to find. They move the save files around. I don't know if they're still updating this game, but you can figure it out. It just takes some Googling. You stay in the cryo stasis room, though it looks like you might have been the only survivor. Let's search the console for records. Philip Kindred. That's us. Tank 5. No data. Account. Detroit Savings Bank. So we have an account. Or at least somebody's paying for our cryo sleep out of the Detroit Savings Bank. Let's climb out the window. You decide to go outside and see if you can figure out where you are. Avoid the broken glass. You step into the sill and outside, rustling some plants that have grown in the wild area. It's cool outside and damp, probably morning. The distant report of a gun catches your attention. Cock your head listening, but it's over as quickly as it started. Obviously, you're not alone out here, though that doesn't necessarily comfort you. You're in a parking lot of the Gygas cryo facility, but everything looks disused and in disrepair. Plants have pushed their way through the pavement and over the facility. Worst of all, nothing looks familiar. You don't remember this place, or even who you are. Your frustration mounts, but you catch it and put it in check. Might as well take a look around. Alright, so then you're in this hex-based kind of movement thing. And, we can search more of the cryo facility. Oh look, we have glass shards. Let's take those with us. Those can be used as weapons. So you have kind of like a grid-based inventory system, which I like. I like grid-based inventory systems. Big fan. I forget how to actually search the facility though. Okay, so let's hide. You have here we go. Moves left. So, and here's all your bars: hunger, thirst, rest, your weight, your comfort, outdoor temperature, and your damage bar. In this early game, it's raining and cold and wet, and we don't have much clothes on, so our outdoor temperature is not amazing. We can go to scavenge. We can scavenge the facility. And then here it lets you use skills to get better things, and it tells you your kind of loot, your safety, and your sneak ability. It says despite its high-tech appearance, the facility seems to be tucked away in the wilderness, out of sight. This bodes well for the chance of finding something of value or even shelter, providing nothing else has set up shop here with those same ideas. Found something. So then you can go to your inventory. We found a multi-tool, which is freaking awesome. We can re-enter. So if we hit use. Alright, back in the cryo chamber, you still feel the echoes of the panic that gripped you when you awoke here. It leaves you feeling unsettled. However, the time has passed. That time has passed. Maybe it's time to look around again. Yeah, so we don't want to search the console. Let's explore down the hall. Outside the cryo chamber, there's a debris-filled corridor that looks disused. You climb over piles of refuse and rubble and come across a blocked doorway. A plaque on the wall reads, Exam Room 17. Forcing the barricade aside, you peer into what looks like a clinic exam room. While there appears to be little worth looting, this room looks like it'd make a great hole-up site. Nice. Okay. Alright, the exam room isn't much to look at, but it is secure and sheltered from the elements. It looks like the lights might work if you figure out the short in the wiring. Also, the HVAC seems to be pumping air, probably still powered by whatever runs the tubes in the other room. Someone handy with machinery might be able to rig it to heat incoming air a bit. With a little work, this room could make a decent place to hole up. Examine the electrical panel. It's pretty fried. We don't have the electrical thing, so I doubt we can fix it. Check the vent. Yep, it's a vent. Okay. Let's re-enter the cryo chamber. All there is exam room 17. Okay. Alright, let's leave the facility then. So you have like a vehicle screen. This is your camp screen. This is your inventory screen, or your conditions screen. This shows you damage on your body. You have a crafting screen. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. As you approach the town, there's no sign of activity. Buildings stand in ruin, vehicles are overturned and blackened with fire. Explosion marks radiate outwards from walls and pavement. In the distance, strange-looking creatures circle in the sky like monstrous leathery vultures. The world has drastically changed from what you knew. Some sort of cataclysm has befallen Earth, returning mankind to the Dark Ages. Along with it, your hopes of finding a warm meal and some answers. You decide to look around and scavenge where you can find the ruins. Alright, so let's scavenge. We have a storage shed. Storage sheds are mixed bags. Ostensibly, there should be some goods inside, but then again, anyone before you would have known that and cleaned it out. Still, it's worth a shot. Stumbled into a patch of black mold. You're hoping to find a hidden treasure, but that old cupboard turned out to be a haven for toxic black mold. You're certain someone was kicked up by your disturbance, but maybe you avoided inhaling too much. No useful items found at this time. Yay. Alright, so we're out of moves, which means we have to end our turn. Oh god. I'm shivering as well. Alright, so let's scavenge the abandoned house. The suburbs were hit hard with the collapse. The masses of people fleeing urban centers in search of supplies and supernatural threats encroaching from the wilds. The suburbs became the front lines in a war for survival. Still, houses like these are so numerous that some have been entirely missed by scavengers, and tend to be less likely to fall over than bigger buildings in the urban centers. I found some stuff. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. We got crackers, I got dirty rags, which... Okay. Disposable shopping bag. Nice. Alright, let's take this stuff with us. A water tester. I need batteries for it though. But we have our first bit of loot. Let's go up. Okay, cool. We have some woods here. Woods, we can try to, like, our temperature's dropping. We're going to start suffering hypothermia, which is shit-tastic. But here, we can scavenge the forest with botany. Dang it, we didn't find crap. Okay. In turn, up ahead it looks like there's some sort of abandoned car. It's covered in filth and what glass remains is almost opaque with grime, so it's been here a while. Hard to tell if anything inside. The door on the side is open, though it looks like a tattered sleeping bag spills through the opening. Throw something at the car. You pick up something you toss and lob it at the metal house ducking out of sight. There's a hollow bang and rattle as the roof hits rolls off. Seems quieter for a few minutes after, but soon the ambient critter noise level resumes. No sign of movement. Alright, take the sleeping bag. It's filthy and you shudder to think of all the things that might have lived here over the years, but its warmth and not freezing to death beats hygiene any day. Sleeping bags must be on the ground or in your camp when ending in a turn to have any effect. Frickin' sleeping bag immediately? This is nice. The downside. Alright, you know what? Let's eat that. That way we can take our water tester. Okay. Leave the car. Alright, what I was trying to do is use the woods to get stuff to make a fire, because we're getting hypothermic. Oh, I don't have a lighter or matches. Can I even make a fire? Known recipes. Okay, so here's all the recipes that you can make. I need to make a small campfire. I need a flame source. Yikes. I can make crude torches. It's been a while. I don't remember how to do a lot of the stuff. Alright, I found a torch. Let's go to the crafting menu again. Maybe I can make... Oh, I don't want that. I can make a sharpened spear. There's a way to... Oh, there it is. I was like, there's a way to rotate these. Alright, so we'll take the spear, torch. Alright, we need to... Let's go to the craft facility. And... we have a campsite here. Put our sleeping bag in the campsite. We may be able to stay warm enough if I sleep here. Forget how to sleep. Currently used campsite. Hide our tracks. How do you sleep? I forget. I'm freezing, but my temperature's going up. I'm well rested. Maybe I can't sleep while I'm well rested. I was hoping to make like some makeshift like gloves or foot wraps, but I don't seem to know the crafting recipe for it. So right now we're barefoot, which sucks. We're freezing. It's going up. Oh god. There's like a dog. Take our sleeping bag. We're doing better. Let's go over here and turn. Oh great, I'm hypothermic again. Let's hide our tracks. Do a little scavenging. Oh, it's locked. The only way to get into locked stuff is with what, meat cleaver. Scrap of paper, disposable shopping bag. There's water. We don't know if it's bad or not, though. There's a locked shed, but the only way you can do a locked shed is if alright, we need to keep going. I'm hypothermic. Which is not good. Need to find another place to rest. Oh, we're gonna die. Which is not good. Oh, and we froze to death. And it's that easy to die. So alright guys, so that's like the first glimpse of the game. We'll start another playthrough in the next episode, and hopefully we'll make it a little farther. But that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.